questions, or more resources, text 258-1029.
It's 8:54, Friday morning here on KSJE, and on Fridays we check in with Wally D from Wally D Sports to talk about prep sports and what's been going on, and none other than Wally D is joining me live this morning via Skype. And Wally, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Thank you.
Scott, as always.
Kind of a short night for you, though. Do you want to let folks know about your schedule last few hours?
Well, it was kind of crazy because with the inclement weather that's happening in New Mexico, a lot of game schedules have been changed from track to tennis to golf to baseball and softball. It's just been wild and crazy.
Right.
So they
that
moved
changes
up
your schedule too. Yeah.
So they moved up a game that was supposed to start tonight. Farmington playing Rio Grande in baseball, and so tonight was scheduled a single game, and then on Saturday they would play. What they do is they play the best 2 out of 3 in baseball in the first round of the state tournament. And so they ended up playing 2 games last night, and it was just so I literally went, drove through the rain, got in this morning about 1:30.
Oh my goodness! And here I am calling you at 7:30 or 8:30, saying, "Come on, let's do this. Let's do a show." So here we are. So thanks for at least coming on the radio with me and talking about what this means then for some of our local prep sports teams. How are they faring with all these changes?
Well, we'll look at it, and pretty good for the most part.
Okay.
I mean, we'll look at all the brackets real quick and just kind of run down. Softball, there's not too many changes. Games will still happen. It actually starts tomorrow. There are a few games that played, but I don't think any that really affected us. Tomorrow there's games at 1 o'clock in 4A softball. Aztec will be hosting Los Alamos, and I'll be broadcasting that game tomorrow. In softball, the first round is one and done, and then if they win tomorrow, then they move on to a double elimination bracket next Thursday in Albuquerque. So Aztec plays tomorrow at 1 o'clock. They host Los Alamos. Aztec got the number 3 seed in the state tournament. Los Alamos is a 14. And then you got Kirtland Central, who got a 15 seed. They go down and take on Los Lunas tomorrow at 1 o'clock. In 5A softball, we have 2 teams that play also tomorrow. Piedra Vista has the 9 seed. They go to play number 8 El Dorado in Albuquerque tomorrow at 12:30, and then the Farmington Scorpions travel down to Las Cruces and take on the number 5 Centennial Hawks. Farmington got the 12 seed, and that game's scheduled for 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead. In 3A baseball, Navajo Prep. And I don't think this game really got changed that much. They'll play tonight at 7 o'clock. They'll go over to Santa Fe to take on Santa Fe Indian. Santa Fe Indian, the 8 seed, Navajo Prep, the 9 seed. And then tomorrow they'll try to get a doubleheader in because they're still expecting a lot of rain for Saturday that could really affect things too.
Right. Yes. Interesting. And of course, all these schedules probably have little asterisks by them in case the rain does continue, right? I mean, it depends on whether they'll play these games or not in the rain, doesn't it?
Well, exactly. I mean, I've heard of talk of playing on Sunday, and I don't know, maybe they go into Monday, but then I don't know how that affects the state tournament. So they definitely want to at least try to get these games in by Sunday.
Right.
And then in 4A baseball, Bloomfield actually was supposed to play tonight against St. Pius. Bloomfield, the 16 seed, went up against St. Pius, and they actually played 2 games last night. St. Pius winning both of them 11-1 and 9-0. So that series is over with since St. Pius won the best 2 out of 3. So St. Pius will move on to the quarterfinals next week, and Bloomfield's out. Other games that are going to happen tonight in 4A. Kirtland Central they're at Santa Teresa. They'll play again today at 7 o'clock, and they actually did get a game in last night, and Kirtland Central lost to Santa Teresa 6-1, so they'll play the second game tonight. And then Aztec got a 4 seed in the state tournament. They'll host Grants, and their opening game will be 4 o'clock tonight. It was scheduled for 6. They moved it up a couple hours, hopefully, to get that game in, and then we'll see what happens for tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Anything else real quick?
Yeah, real quick. In 5A baseball, Piedra Vista plays at 4 o'clock today. They're the 7th seed. They host Sandia. That'll be the first of the game set. And then the game that I went and covered last night in Albuquerque, Farmington playing Rio Grande. Farmington, 13th seed. Rio Grande, the 4th seed. Farmington gets the first game 5-2. Rio Grande gets the second game 7-2. So they're supposed to play today, but the time is to be announced, so we don't know when the Scorpions going to play. Hopefully it's a little bit later on this afternoon.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, right? And you'll be keeping everybody informed. I know you've got a Facebook page, and folks can check it out and see some more interviews and other things like that, correct?
Exactly. I got a lot of interviews with coaches this week. Plan to have more with all different kinds of coaches, and then, of course, we'll be headed to the state tournament on Thursday.
All right. Very good. Safe travels, Wally D, as you get out and about, and keep us all up to date on all the prep sports action. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
All right. You're very welcome. That's Wally D with Wally D Sports. He joins me on Fridays right here on KSJE Farmington. Quick look at the weather forecast, everybody, because we do want to talk a bit about that. And as we get ready for graduation here at San Juan College tomorrow, hopefully. I know it's going to happen, rain or shine. We hope more shine than rain, but that's what we're looking at for graduation. But we do have some rain in the forecast for actually the next several days. Today, 51 for a high with showers, 42 tonight, 61 with scattered showers tomorrow, 68 on Sunday, 73 for a high on Monday, but scattered showers for the next several days are in the forecast.